What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and another Floor 80 Ancient Power Reset build. Of course, using throwaway gear on my heroes here, and we're going to be going with some Poison Dart Towers. I've got this Chaos 7 6 of 10 medallion with Anti-Goblin and Piercer Servo, and then using Vampiric Empowerment, Defense Rate, and Destruction. Now, of course, I've been trying to use either 0 or only 1 Hyper Shard through all of my Ancient Power resets, just to conserve gold. This time around, I did go with the Boostara with Destructed Pylon. So I'm using Diverse Power Servo and Crit Damage Servo on this Boostara Relic, and going with Boosted Power, Destructive Pylon, and Vampiric Empowerment as my 3. If you don't have Destructive Pylon yet, then right there is where your Destruction Shard would go. And then we're going with the Mighty Ballista with Piercer Servo and Crit Damage Servo. And we are going with Destruction, Defense Rate, and Splody Harpoon. Now, I am also going to use some auras for anti-air. And on the auras, we've got this Gobu Boom Servo with Destruction, Defense Rate, Deadly Strikes. Just kind of a generic relic. I'm not going to get the benefit of either of those mods. However, it's a good roll. 46,000 of a potential 46,249. So it's only 200 off. It's a great throwaway relic to use for these Ancient Power resets. Now, the general basis of the build is 1 PDT, 1 Boostara, and 2 Harpoons. As you're going to see here, this is 200 DU, and 200 DU is the top side of what you would want to do as far as a generic build on every lane. And this particular map, there's more than sufficient amount of DU to go around, so not an issue there. And then we've got Timmy's Revenge here. I'm going to give these guys a little bit of room to run, so I want the full range of these towers hitting them, as there is just a ton of mobs. So once again, we're going to go with PDT, a Boostara, and 2 Ballistas. Let's go 1 and 1. And then I want to put these as far back as possible, so I'm going with the Ballistas on the ground. I'm not going to put them up top. However, I do usually like to put them up top, but I wanted to make sure that they were going to stay in that Boostara range. So kind of reverse building it, the Ballistas first and then the PDT, just so I can get everything back as far as possible. And now you see I've got 200 DU left, which is just a ton. So let's go with some Flame Auras for that anti-air. Now we're going to use the traditional spot over here for something like that, and we're going to use a semi-traditional spot right here with the flower pot. And there's the flower pots. And then we're going to go with this little brazier or ornament, whatever you want to call that. We're going right on top of it too. We do have cyborgs on this lane, so I want to make sure everything is way outside of cyborg range. Now, full campaign gear on the hero, of course. I do have all these awesome mods. Pet is almost there. I've been leveling this pet through this Ancient Power reset. However, just full-on campaign gear with, all the Gilded Hotness and that high Ascension. And let's see what we want to do here. Let's just let it fly and see what lane gets pushed. This is a really, really strong build. The Ballista is just very powerful. You can choose any other defense in with it. I put the PDT in there because I wanted to stay at or under 200 DU. Another really, really fine choice would without a doubt be the Ramster. Ramsters are super good and complete lane coverage, of course. So Ramsters would be really strong as well. It looks like this lane is going to get the most action up here. I want to stick with that 1 PDT, 2 Ballistas per lane though, just to ensure that this is kind of a generic spammer build that anyone could throw down on any of the maps. Now, at 200 DU, like I said, there are a few maps where it's a bit of a pinch. What I normally do with those is pick either the lane that I'm going to DPS on, or pick whatever is the weakest lane. Like if you get a Timmy lane, Timmy lanes are obviously pretty easy to kill. The Timmy lanes, I would usually just go with like one PDT, one Ballista, and call it good. And that would free up the available DU to use on the other maps. Now let's grab up all the juice here. Obviously that lane got pushed the hardest. I do want to get one up on all of my anti-air though, so let's get it all upgraded just to make sure we are squared away. And then I'm going to dump everything else into this lane, since this lane was really the problem lane, and we can actually get these ballistas completely juiced up. And now I think we're going to see a whole different story on this lane. I do have old Shieldy Gobs rolling out over here. He's going to need a little bit of a love. Shieldy Gobs down. And let's see if that lane holds without me intervening, now that I've got all those upgrades on it. It's really, they're really pushing. But it is holding. Getting that PDT upgraded, of course, will kind of close the deal on that lane and ensure that it's going to be full easy mode for the rest of the map. We're getting it done here. And the assassins are coming. Let's just park right here and let the assassins get worked over. Very, very nice. I didn't see what lane mutators his assassins had, since I just spammed down that air defense. And you see everything, all the flyers are just getting completely smoked. And we got Malthius that wants to do the slow roll coming out here. It looks like that flame art is actually hitting the spawn too. Ooh, Malthius got a little uppity. It happens. Malthius is like that sometimes, you know. Alright, and there we go. So, all we have left up top is to upgrade this Poison Dart Tower. Now, the Poison Dart Tower is fully hooked up. Let's go ahead and dump a little bit of juice into everything else here. We've only got 100 left. Let's go into the Ballistas first. Actually, we might be able to pull off... Yeah, we can pull off a PDT upgrade as well. And there we go for Wave 3. Now, this should be full automated up top now. I'm going to keep an eye on it, but I'm thinking that even the Lady Orcs are just going to get wrecked. Say hello to Shieldy Gobs. And let's watch that top lane. It's looking pretty good. The PDT, of course, hammering down the cyborgs. And then the Ballista giving that power we need versus the Lady Orcs. So we're in good shape there. Is that Frostfire burning? Oh wow, that Frostfire burned all the way back up into the spawn. Such an amazing combo with Frostfire and Grave Infection. Yeah, at any level. Now obviously I've got the 10 of 10 mods, but remember these are 10 of 10 campaign level mods. So any Chaos 7 quality mod stacking Frostfire and Grave Infection is definitely highly recommended. Frostfire is dropping this week from Draken Frost Keep, so get over to the Keep and make sure you get that mod, as it is a hot item. And as you can hear, you can actually hear it rumbling. It sounds like it went out, or is it going back in this spawn now? It sounded like I could hear the Frostfire rumbling, or now it ran out of mobs to kill is why. Super, super powerful mod, no doubt about it. And let's throw another round of ups on everything. And I think we're just able to just call it good and let it fly here now without really thinking too much about what's going on. So we got Shieldy Gobs again. Let's give him just a quick headache. Shieldy Gobs down, and let's see if that Frostfire works its way back up into the spawn again like that. It is. Wow, it's just traveling on its own. You see, anytime one of those little Grave Infection skeletons are there, that is just providing massive, massive lane damage. Plus, it's kind of extending the time that the Frostfire's there, because Grave Infection lasts a lot longer than Frostfire does. So, Grave Infection will proc Frostfire, and Frostfire will proc Grave Infection. So it's a continuous loop of just badassery. And as you see, it is got it going on once again. Now, it does require a super heavy lane. Timmy lanes are perfect for it. The pirate lanes are perfect for it. And that's why it's being so effective there. We got Nash coming. Say hello to the kitty. And let's see what we got here. Let's see how long this Lava Guardian lasts. He's getting burned down. This Ballista's just... Once those Ballistas start firing, it is just good game. There's going to be some face roll going on there. There is no doubt about it. And that's plenty on the flyer lane. I think we're good now. I'm not even going to bother with any more ups. I will get my speed boost, though. Gots to run fast. And let's just let it fly here for wave 5. Shieldy Gobs once again, of course. It is a Timmy lane. And Shieldy Gob's got the headache going on. And let's really push that back in there now. Oh yeah, it's wrecking it. Wow, that was a lot of Grave Infections procced in there. They went away now. Such a powerful combo. That's one of the things I just cannot wait to get leveled back up to Chaos 7 or Chaos 8, is the time that Grave Infection lasts between being a campaign mod and being a Chaos 7 mod is just extreme. More than doubles the amount of time that the Grave Infection buff or the Grave Infection pirate will sit there on the ground. Any of these flyers going to make it through? Does not look like it. Double flame RSO. Better give this Yeti a little bit of love. And it's pretty much good game. Just waiting for these last 23 mobs just to come out and die already. And there we go. And there's my prestigious energy rifle. And that is another Ancient Power reset complete, as that was floor 80. And that is all I need to go to for this particular run. So floor 51 to floor 80, of course, is the cap. As far as Ancient Power resets, you never have to go any higher than floor number 80. Now that will do it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And I will be back soon with more Dungeon Defenders 2. We'll see ya.